Hey everybody, Chris here. Want to show you guys this story that was in the Town and Country section of the local paper, and I don't buy, I'll take the page right out, don't buy the paper very often. Happened to get it this time for some top stories that were actually happening. Probably in the last month here there's been actually like 4 deaths of some youth in our area, so pretty kind of tragic stuff. But in this Town and Country section there was this story, getting kids interested in comics. So I thought this was really cool. I don't buy the paper very often, and I happen to get this. So there is the picture. You have an artist drawing Spider-Man there, and this is right here, shop owner Jay, sorry man, I don't really know how to say your name, but Jay Bardila, sorry man. I'm gonna send a message to them because they actually got a YouTube channel, and but anyways, he's owner of Happy Harbor Comics, and his artist here helping him out is Matthew Clark. So anyways, they are in a school in Lac La Biche, and they're talking to them about comic books and about writing, about reading, and just getting them, you know, into the format, I guess, and showing them how important it is actually, or can be, for their education, for comics. You know, I mean, comics are definitely a great stepping stone, you know, for reading and getting into other reading, such as graphic novels or actual novels. But I'm sure I think in the story here, it kind of tells where he, I don't know, talks about the misconceptions of comic books as well. That they're a lot more than they are probably seen by, I guess, a lot of the population. So it's really cool. Lac La Biche is, I don't know, it's a few hours away from Edmonton. But I just thought this was a really cool story, and I've been into Happy Harbor Comics before. I've bought a few comic books there, and I've played like HeroClix there a couple times before. So really beautiful store, like hardwood floors, and he's got like an actual like book nook, I think, shelf, like glass display cases. It's a really nice shop. But I think what he's doing here and going around to different areas and you know, talking about comic books, about the writing, about the art and how it inspires creativity in students is really cool. Yeah, and anyways, I mean, for me, I think comic books are very good for education, educational purposes. I know for myself, I probably started collecting and reading comics when I was probably between 8 and 10 years old, so I definitely know it's definitely had a I don't know, impact on how I've definitely learned, and you know, reading, writing, that's definitely a must-have kind of thing. So I'm sure reading comic books from a young age has done me well, I'm sure, and it's helped. You know, you read comic books, you are introduced to I don't know, a wide variety of you know, vocabulary, and you know, if you learn that way, being introduced to new words that you would have never been normally taught, perhaps, for whatever grade you were in, and taking those words and putting them into a story with context, so you can you know, figure out on your own actually what a word means by yourself. So I definitely know, yeah, comic books, I think, has definitely been a help for me. It probably was very, very good. And you know, the basics of reading, I know how important they are, as well. Being somebody who has a family member who is, let's say, doesn't have the best learning curve of all, so not to really make fun of that, but yeah, it's definitely a fundamental thing that is really good. And as a parent as well, I am definitely all for promoting, you know, using comic books as a format for educational purposes. I think it's a great thing, and so to Jay and your artists there and all of your staff as well at your store, I think a really good job, you guys. I think it is really cool. I really enjoyed the story in the local paper here, and I'd probably say to you, I would really like to see you come to my town, which is Barrhead, and maybe you know, talk to the students here, and I think it'd be really cool to have like an art project with the students of the school to, you know, maybe jazz up some area of the town, or maybe the skateboard park here or something like that has some pretty awful graffiti and kids that just don't really know how to draw much or have much creativity, so maybe you can inspire them, Jay. But yeah, really cool stuff, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Really cool, and good job, Jay. And I'll probably be attending your store sometime, because Happy Harbor is also a third-party member for CGC, so I will be able to attend their store and give some books for grading, which would be like the Hulk 181 I want to grade, and when I get my copy of Giant Size X-Men #1, I would like to grade that after I have a good look at that and read that. So yeah, alright, that's it. I'm just rambling on now, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.